Welcome to Hops News, the trusted source in beer culture news. Here's your host, Jay Brew, with special guests, the Hoppy Mommy, Lucky, and Mash.
Night into last year, it was picking up a little bit of steam before the pandemic hit us and shut everything down. But seems to be a pretty growing vacation sort of theme, right? Vacationing around beer, and we'll talk about that a little bit. I think last year was filled with a bunch of staycations instead of beercations. So definitely, hopefully things will pick up this season and be a little bit better for everybody. But looking forward to talking to that. Some great locations. Our one and only...
They're going good, man. It's been a crazy day. I think I sent you guys a picture this morning. When I woke up, it was snowing. And then by lunchtime, it was like a couple inches of snow on the ground. And then by the time I got off work, it was all melted. And it was like gorgeous and sunny out. So that I survived the weekend and the first week of being 26. So thank you again to everybody that gave me a happy birthday, and a bunch of other people that came out, and it was so crazy. But I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to be drinking. I am sipping. Okay, it's delicious. It's a mountain candy from Sycamore Brewing. It's absolutely delicious, and I'm drinking it out of a Wisconsin.
Man, yeah, we're hanging in there. We're getting a little snow out there right now ourselves. So
it's crazy. I don't understand it. I can't remember the last time I got snow anywhere.
What's happened? That's pretty crazy. It's supposed to be in the low 20s tonight, so it'll be damn chilly as hell.
I guarantee it'll be like 70 degrees by this weekend up here. That's just how we roll up here. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, I said that today. What's going to happen here is we're going to go right from 50s to 80s. Like overnight, and we're not going to see any cool 70-degree springs like I love. So,
yeah, we never get spring weather. It just jumps right from winter to too hot.
Yeah, it's going to go right from no gold bond to 5, like overnight for me, man.
5 gold bonds. That's so funny.
Yeah, it'll get pretty damn crazy, that's for sure. And I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready. I'm ready to move past the winter this weekend. So we did we'll get into more details of the like explicit details from this weekend's adventures, but we'll do that on Feeling Lucky. But we tailgated. We started the day. I started out golfing, and then we tailgated for like 4 hours, and now it's snowing. So that's just the world we live in, I guess. 2021.
Yeah, for sure.
The world I live in, honestly. Like I don't think anybody else deals with it, but Hoppy's up.
Hey, we can hear you now.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
Although I think we might be picking you up from your computer mic. Go ahead and tap on your mic and see if we can, if you're on your mic, or if you're on the computer mic. While we're waiting, Lucky, good for you to join us. Appreciate you joining us. Great things going on up there with Feeling Lucky, and looking forward to the new Barron's virtual tasting coming up. Let's go check in with Mash out in Mountain Home, Idaho. Mash, how are things in Idaho? You getting any snow? What's going on in the
65 to 70 degrees here, so no snow. Pretty nice. Shorts, hoodie weather.
Nice.
Living the dream. I go on a beercation / vacation next week. I'm going to meet up with Hoppy because going to Disney World next week with the family. And next Saturday, we're going to do the Orlando Ale Line. Lauren, myself, Josh, Carrie, and a couple other people out in Orlando. So we're going to go do that. And that's going to be pretty exciting. So something to look forward to. This is my last week of college. I graduate from Boise State on the 8th of May. So I'm finishing up all my homework this week. And just busy. I'm busy. Busy. But I am drinking this delicious beer from Connecticut, actually. It's brewed in Connecticut on behalf of a brewery in Sweden. But it's called Ice Creamy White Chocolate Peach. That's what I tell my wife she's going to get at the end of the night. But it's a triple IPA with cocoa nibs, white chocolate, peach, lactose sugar. It's 10%. Brewed and packaged by 12% out of North Haven on behalf of Omni Polo, which is actually in Sweden. And I got it in our little Geeks glass. So, got a little tournament going right now. There's a couple of family members who actually have their beer is still in. There's PBR still in. I don't fucking know what's wrong with people, but
Next
Let's
time we should
go.
specify
PBR
craft.
and Dogfish Head are both.
Let's go PBR.
So yeah, things are good, man. Yeah, things are good. Can't complain. Just living my life, living life. I got wicked bad sunburn last weekend, so like I've been feeling like shit all week.
Damn, must be nice to
At least
have
you
it
look
that
good.
nice out. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
I
still
am
fuck
actually.
for sure.
I'm down 9 pounds actually, believe it or not. So I feel pretty good in that regard, at least. I've not been such a fat ass lately. I'm like the Kevin Smith without the heart attack.
Damn.
Oh, all right.
All
right.
Well, congratulations on soon to be a graduate from Boise State. That's
I get
pretty
so
awesome,
fucking
man.
wasted.
Are you having a grad party? Are we
I think
invited?
I might. I don't know. Yeah, you guys want to come out May 15th? Have a big party. I got the smoker going, all that good stuff.
Nice. Yeah, that
I'm
sounds
actually
like a
going-
damn.
so-
I
I'm
have a
actually
wedding May
going-
15th. Fuck.
Well, guess what? You can come to my house instead. No marriages end, but grad parties stay forever.
Most of them do, yeah. That's for sure.
I'm actually going to a winery on Saturday. I've never been to a real winery, so it's my anniversary on Saturday. So we're gonna go out to Sawtooth Winery, and I got us booked on the nice patio overlooking the vineyard and stuff. Because sometimes I do cute shit, and that's
Sometimes I do cute shit.
Mash, you missed a perfect opportunity. I was waiting for you to say, I'm going to the winery on Saturday for our anniversary. We're going to Boone's Farm. You missed a good opportunity there, Mash. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Graduating, I will tell you, there's not too many achievements that come to that level as graduating as an adult, man. Especially when you got a full-time job and a family and everything. Holy shit, that's a lot of work.
full-time job. We got kids and shit. Oh man.
Yeah, that's awesome,
Yeah.
man. Hats off to you, dude. You'll look back on that day for the rest of your life for sure.
It's true.
Especially when
I
you
don't-
pay
I
your
don't-
student loans.
I
Well,
like
you see,
almost
joke's on you,
threw
the
up during my
military.
graduation.
Yeah, he shouldn't. Mash
I guess
shouldn't have
that's
too
why
many
you do
student
it.
loans. Yeah,
I do have some student loans while Hoppy paints her nails on air.
I didn't know you could
Jesus
see me.
Christ, this world.
The only time my
Thanks for
kids
showing
are
up, Hoppy. First we start 20
She shows
minutes
up late.
late,
We start late, but she's over here
and
painting.
now
her
she's
nails and
painting
shit.
her fucking nails.
All right, in my
Unreal.
defense, I didn't know I was going to be messing with computers. This is the only time I can paint my nails and my kids aren't touching me and messing it up. And I have
All right,
plans
Princess
tomorrow,
Peach,
and
you
I like
ready?
having nice nails.
Jesus Christ. She does it all, folks.
I didn't know
Poppy.
y'all could see me.
Welcome
All right.
to the episode finally. Glad you got to get your technical difficulties. A gold bond status down there today.
My husband does not
Hey,
use.
that's like 5 gold bonds to me. 'cause I
Yeah.
don't like it at all.
Yeah, I guarantee you, in Florida with the humidity and that temperature, you're pushing 4.5 gold bonds for sure.
Well, and it's been rainy, so it's nice and
so
humid
funny.
too.
Ooh, yeah, you might be a solid 5 gold bonds of that.
5
Talk to me
gold bonds.
next week when I'm
So-
sweating my dick off at Disney.
I was gonna say, how many
Mm.
cases of Gold Bond are you bringing to Orlando?
I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna buy. I'm like the first places I come off the plane, or I'm gonna go right to Dunkin' Donuts, and then I'm gonna go to CVS and buy a bunch of Gold Bond.
Yeah, Mash, you got a great photo opportunity with that.
God.
Yeah.
But
I can't-
things are good.
I find that Josh must be like a man of balls of steel or something. If he how the hell can you live in Florida and not know about gold bonds?
What are your husband's balls like, Hoppy? You
Well,
can describe them in depth.
Are they hard?
Steel's pretty hard. Well,
There's gotta be. Like
I know they're
calloused?
non-functioning now, so that's nice.
Oh,
Hell yeah, me too. It's the
Christ.
best feeling, right? You can just shoot loads into whoever you want.
Okay. We're done with this conversation. This is terrible. Where's my book? I haven't had to pull out my book in a minute.
Mash.
I bet you Josh hasn't had to pull out his book in a minute.
yeah.
Mash went all out on that one.
That was.
Ooh, did Mash start drinking early?
I
At
can't
some
wait.
point
My
I was
next,
gonna say
yo,
it.
my next wife's gonna. I hope she already has kids or doesn't want kids.
Yeah.
That's what Josh
Speaking
says
of
he's gonna get it
divorce.
reversed when he marries his second wife.
In the military, you call them practice wives. Your first wife's called a practice wife.
Jesus Christ.
Literally, everybody gets divorced.
Sheesh.
And your
I had a friend who did
anniversary,
that.
your anniversary was next week,
Right.
Or on Saturday.
Don't beat my ass.
Yeah, you had a good run. What was it? 6 years?
And 6 years of greatness, 2 kids. You know what? Look, I had a son. That's all we needed. Carrying on that name.
That's all we needed. Need nothing else.
Now, excuse me while I go back to drinking Bud Light because I can't afford child support.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
so the beer I'm drinking is a delicious collaboration from Calusa and
Got
Ology,
out
which
of
is
hand
in
quick.
Sarasota and Tallahassee, called Forgotten Roots. It's 8.5%. It's a double New England fermented with honey, and it's really good. And Calusa should have stayed longer in our run. That was really the fact that Dogfish knocked them
Now,
out.
I'm going
Was
to give you a little
really
secret.
good.
I'm going to have to bring back 1 beer because there's going to be 3 beers after this round. So I'm going to go ahead and probably bring back Cry, Cry, Cry
Do it.
because I have the power, bitches.
I got the power.
Oh.
Yeah, Cry 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 is fantastic. And I'm sure a lot of people have heard the story of Dogfish, of why I'm actually not allowed to drink Dogfish, because both my parents told me I'm not allowed because they tried to send a cease and desist to Florida Keys Brewing over their Hogfish Amber Ale, which a hogfish and a dogfish are nothing alike. And I guess Dogfish was kind of nasty about it, where they're like, you might win in court, but you can't afford to fight it. So now it's called Spearfish Amber. And a lot of places in the Keys stopped. You used to be able to find 90 Minute everywhere in the Keys, and a lot of places stopped selling it because they
Okay.
do not like Dogfish now.
Dogfish isn't that great anyways. They really don't do anything for me.
Well, and they did that whole
Dog shit.
video about, like Budweiser doing that crap to them.
Well, that's the thing. It's
Beer
like
wars?
you shouldn't why? We all brew beer for a reason.
Say beer whores or beer wars?
Beer
Both.
wars.
Okay.
Wars.
Yes.
People, like, there's no need to be. I live my life
Yes.
with a very simple rule, and that rule is to don't be a dick. So why you got to go out and be a dick, man?
Why you gotta be so mean? I agree. But yeah, shout out to my mom. She said this beer is good. She's my Calusa hookup. I ordered online and then she delivered it to me, and she had to bring me a lot of beer the other day.
So does your mom want to bring some up next Saturday when I meet
I-
her at your house? Like, what's up?
I got some for you. If you put in an order, she'll pick up whatever you want.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Mom. I just
Power.
totally put you out there.
Power
But
right
she's
there.
going to be meeting us at Disney, so it's got to sit in the car.
That's awesome. That's
Before
fine.
we
I'm
start
gonna be
on
sitting on a plane too, so
Before we start on Beercations, what's the rule for like bringing beer back to like on a plane? Can you do that?
check it in your bag.
You have to
Tell
check it, yeah.
I do
You have to
all the
check it.
time.
Okay.
Yeah, like you just.
I feel like
wrap
I
it up
just-
pretty good in your bag
Okay.
and check that shit.
You want to make sure you don't
Gotcha.
exceed the weight limits, though. It's always like when you put it up there, I'm like, oh, yes. So, I mean,
get
I've
bags.
had a whole suitcase full of like multiple cans of Heady Topper and Focal and didn't exceed 50 pounds. And when you check your bags at Vermont, they know there's beer in your bag.
Well, I mean, yeah, especially just coming. I mean,
laundry bag that I take whenever we travel. So then I put the beers in the plastic bags to keep them clean, then actually wrap the dirty clothes around them and then put them in the plastic reusable laundry bag and then put it in the thing.
Yeah, I do that too. I wrap them in my clothes because I'm like, I don't care. Just wrap that shit.
As long as Lucky's mailman isn't handling the luggage, we'll all be okay.
Your mom said you were bringing me a care package, so I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You're not lying.
Shout out to my fans.
Lucky's mailman's pretty rough. Speaking of shouting out, I think this one came from Hoppy.
Oh yeah, it did. That's a good one.
Foxtail.
Yeah, I think I had that recently.
I didn't even see it yet.
Tasty.
Coffee tail, the double tail coffee tail.
Oh yeah.
From Hourglass. That's a good beer.
Yeah, that one's a great one. Foxtail. That was actually what I was thinking of when I finally do the Florida care package. So coffee, beer, and an alligator.
I can't wait to get to the Boise care package because there's gonna be some good things. Like y'all gonna get some fry sauce. Y'all gonna get some. It was good fry sauce. That's gonna change your life. It's way better.
I hate ketchup.
I got to get some of that.
For being honest.
Yeah, I love ketchup. What's with these ketchup chips?
Oh my god, I love ketchup chips. Just pour it all over my body.
It.
Oh my god, ketchup chips.
Ketchup chips.
Listen, first of all, I'm Canadian. So all you need to know is like ketchup chips are like a native of Canada.
You're Canadian.
America was literally founded by like British people, so it was like Canada except for the French portion. So, like, hold on. First of all, like we're all immigrants here, anyways. So what do you mean? The store Lay's has really good all dressed chips. Dutch's ketchup chips. They're out of like Winnipeg and stuff. Oh man!
Ooh, that's where Winnie the Pooh was named after.
Do you call is ketchup something else to you? I don't like.
No,
or are you talking about the red shit?
Yeah. Is ketchup something else to you?
I feel like I'm so confused.
Hold on. I'm gonna send a picture to Jay while we all talk, and I'm like, you don't mess around with maple syrup. You don't mess around with Dunkin' Donuts. Like, you gotta have principles in life.
Dunkin' Donuts is for people who don't like coffee; they like sugar.
You're literally painting your nails on air. I don't want to hear it.
What does that have to do with sugar? I was trying to be subtle, but once you called me out, I went ahead and did the second coat. Now I'm going to do my top coat.
All right. I just sent it to Jay. I just sent a picture of a beer
with ketchup.
What is wrong with you people? First of
all,
I
like ketchup.
Like my wife doesn't like condiments at all. And it's my kids, they bathe in it. I'm like, hell yeah, eat that ketchup and mustard. It's good. But my wife, she won't have anything to do with it.
I don't feel that strongly about ketchup.
Your eyes are just...
I'm big on like sauces and stuff. Like
some weird fucking palates. A picture of the chip.
Oh, hell no. Like, okay.
Is it just like, is it as red as that beer?
Yeah. Yuck. They're dust. They're like ketchup dust.
Puke.
Ketchup chips, all right? It's the first thing that comes up.
I
can buy some? Oh, hold on. They don't have pictures of it. Okay, so here we go. Gonna send a picture.
Get another drink. I fucking need one listening to ketchup chips.
Wasn't there a ketchup beer?
Ketchup beer? I don't know. Maybe.
They're trying to kill me.
We have a beercation playlist, believe it or not. So Lauren has some good ones on there. We have a Boise one. I had to split that into 2 parts. So I started going to different breweries. So I went to the Mad Swede for the first time, and I went to Loose Screw, their new location, and it got real awkward real fast. So I was just trying to pick beers up the other day for Lauren and I, and because I'm going out there. So I go in there, and first I was like, "Hey, do you have a back? Hey, this new place, the new brewery that you just opened up here, it's pretty nice." She was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I haven't been here. It's nice." And then she just blankly stared at me. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to pound this beer and get the hell out of here now. So the whole situation was awkward. I don't know if I'm allowed back at Loose Screw, basically.
Damn. That's rough.
Didn't we have them on? Don't we like them?
We did.
Well, we do like them, but like she was just super awkward. And I don't even think I was being awkward. Maybe I was because I'm slightly autistic, but like, I don't know.
The Disney ones, every time there's a new Epcot festival, I do a Disney one. And I'm going to do some Orlando too. We just you have to do 2 Boise. We have a ton in Central Florida. I could do one just on Sanford, which is like a suburb of Orlando, because you can walk to multiple different breweries.
Puke.
I was planning on taking like a ton of pictures for the Ale line next week, and we can do one for the Ale line.
Yeah. Honestly, I have enough. I could probably go ahead and do one, but I could do it a little better.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, that's why you
kind of the thing, right? I mean, there's a lot of we started out, I think, was like staycations. That was a big thing. Everybody, especially obviously last year, but Beercations is kind of picking up steam with all these beer USAs and festivals and everything else that's going on. Has anybody planned a vacation just around beer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where'd
More
you
than
go,
one.
Hoppy?
Nope.
Well, the first one we ever did that was based just around beer was Vermont, and obviously it was based around the Alchemist. And then when we had a wedding and then we went up to Asheville, our main plan was breweries. We ended up having a stowaway. Our 17-year-old came with us, but we still got 9 breweries in just in Asheville, and of course we did more when we drove over to Boone. And then I actually booked on Sunday a trip to Austin that is going to be based around breweries as well. So my recommendation, though, when you're planning a beercation, you have to have activities in there as well, or you will die. So also the breweries don't open till before noon. So, hiking, exercising, drinking water, you got to do. Chicago was one Brad was talking about, and I keep hearing great things about the Chicago beer scene. I want to get to Bend, Oregon is one as well. We've done Portland. I always incorporate breweries in, but, to go solely for beer is really what I want all my vacations to be.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go to Bend this summer, actually. It's
Mash.
6 hours away from me, so.
Mash, you've planned a vacation strictly around beer before?
Well, no. Okay, I guess I haven't. Yeah, Las Vegas. I would more or less say that Atomic Duck, or no, it was Abel Baker and all the other ones. I actually made a Las Vegas beercation video out of it. So yes, I did. I went to Las Vegas in February for the Super Bowl, but it was all beer planned because it was just me and I could do that.
Nice. Lucky, how about you? Have you planned a vacation strictly around beer? Or
No, I haven't. The one that I really want to do, and I don't know why I haven't done it yet, is I haven't really been to Chicago since I've been an adult. I mean, I've been down there, but it's just for I like just little stuff.
How far is it for you?
Dude, it's
only an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
Or something like that.
I think you said you go down to Chicago. You're north of Chicago.
What?
Yeah.
You go down to Chicago.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
That's Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
Yeah,
or Milwaukee.
I'm really
Chicago.
confused. What's
I don't know
Check out a map.
geography. Let's just say I live
Adam
in
on top of Chicago, so I go straight down. Is that it's probably as far north as Florida people think it's just Chicago. That's as far north, and then it's Canada.
Well, that's because everything is up to Hoppy. Literally.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm
true.
saying.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Pretty much everything.
No, but I used to live in South Florida, so now I live in Orlando. So I always say, when I go down south, now I live up north. So to me, down south is South Florida.
Yeah. I don't know. I should go on a vacation there. I don't like Chicago. I don't really. A lot of people from Milwaukee don't I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see. I'll get down there at some point.
Are we doing? We're kind of doing one this summer if all things go to plan, right?
I would for sure go down with you guys.
Nashville. If Brad's brewery opens, we're kind of doing a whole beercation.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I haven't done Nashville since I was a kid, so I would be looking forward to that.
I've only ever been.
Couldn't remember the names of them, but it was fun.
Well, you went to Bearded Iris, was it? Or no, I don't remember either.
We did. One of them was East something, East.
I'm sure if they're in the chat.
They might know. I saw them both comment tonight.
Things are looking pretty good for common law, so it looks like we could be doing one probably August, September, which would be so perfect.
We will find out at the virtual tasting.
Oh, really?
Anytime you say a brewery's opening, they always end up having to delay. At least that's how it is in Florida.
Out,
Yeah.
I won't expect to hear anything till a month out at most.
Yeah, I don't think that we've ever taken planned a vacation around breweries, but I think we've been kind of fortunate that I grew up about an hour from Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
Live an hour and 20 minutes from Asheville, and we went up and done a cycling event in Vermont that obviously if you
go there every weekend and live 3 hours away, I never went more.
Yeah, Vermont is a great place. If anybody's interested in the the Northeast, that is definitely one to go to and enjoy. They've got some great beer, a beautiful state, a lot of cool stuff to do there. But Grand Rapids and Asheville is kind of the same way. A lot of good beer in Grand Rapids area, a lot of great beer in Asheville. I'm kind of interested in that. I mean, we've chatted about it a little bit. I think there's definitely some opportunity here, especially with the people that we have that follow us pretty closely. But yeah, for sure. Yep, I think there's one that's coming up. I think Mash mentioned there's one coming up potentially this summer there in Nashville. That'll be a good time for sure. But if anybody's in the chat and have been on a beer vacation or beercation, let us know where you went. I'm interested to hear.
Apparently our feed keeps cutting out.
I've been on it all night.
It
I
does.
guess I'm not
I keep
listening
seeing
to
it.
it.
I do see it freeze since I'm not listening. But yeah, Corey and Lauren's mom are having some issues.
It's hard because we're delayed too.
Yeah, everything is green here on this side, and these Restream and Wirecast will let us know. It might be something on Facebook. If they're all coming from Facebook, it might be something on Facebook going on.
Got you. Yeah, probably a shitty Facebook. They're doing a podcast, whatever they're doing now. Start doing a like you can do premium subscriptions and things like that, which is kind of interesting to see. But
yep.
Yeah, we look good on YouTube. Maybe everybody should go to YouTube.
Fuck the
just
Zuck.
kidding. No, yeah, we're frozen right now. So it is what it is, I guess.
It's good on mine. What I don't.
Maybe I'm bad luck.
I do notice. So
Yeah,
whenever you look at it, you kind of see everything go away, like the number of people watching and live, things of that nature. You'll notice it pause like it is right now.
No.
One to
yep,
the
it's
two,
paused
but
for
same
me.
issue. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I tried.
It's all good.
Hate to see
You
it.
know what? Sometimes it happens when you live in the boonies of North Carolina, like Jay does. You actually have to like tether your internet cord to like the closest light pole, and then you got to throw it over the mountain and the trees. And his wife actually stands up on the roof with her tin whatever, just trying to get signal. That's how that works. So,
All right, so my good beer.
you came to the right person, all right? Because my wife's from Raleigh. So go to Raleigh Brewing Company. Go to Bombshell Brewing Company. You want to go to Big Boss
we had
Brewing
them
Company.
on.
Yeah. You want to go to Big Boss Brewing Company. Damn, I have a.
Don't they have a burial there or no?
No.
I thought there was some big Asheville brewery that is also in Raleigh.
There might be.
I can't think of one.
But Raleigh Brewing Company and Bombshell both definitely go there. Good, like English style brewery. Damn, I can't remember the name at the moment. I'm trying to look it up through my picture. Oh no,
Yes.
Burial is.
Yes, I just looked it up, yeah.
Burial's there. So make sure you check out Oak City as well. That's another good one. Same with Trophy. And
Rich
then,
Burial's going to have some great New Englands.
Bond Brothers is another good one. Go to Bond Brothers. That's a really good one. But they
Right
There's
now it
also
says
an
we're
old school.
frozen.
There's also an old school arcade there that does some pretty cool stuff as well with a lot of beer.
I've actually been there.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's pretty fun.
I have to look through all my pictures from like a while ago because it's been almost 2 years since we've been back to visit my wife's family and my family. So yeah, definitely get up to those breweries because they're wicked good.
Yep.
I'm going to do a Keys one too because there's a few. Now I have to go to the Keys too
I
again.
need to do a Grand Teton / Yellowstone one because I'm going camping out in Yellowstone.
Yeah.
In the end of June. And actually, if you go towards the Tetons first, so you'll pretty much there's like 4 or 5 different breweries in like Victor, Jackson Hole, things of that nature. And then like Snake River Brewing is all out that way. Like there's a lot of breweries in like the Yellowstone.
Research, and I already have a laundry list of breweries, but that's why I always start. I just like save all of them and then I start going through and seeing what they offer and their hours and everything to narrow it down. But I'll be there for about 3.5 days. I already have reservations at Family Business Beer Company. Super excited. And of course I'm going to Jester King, but I will take recommendations from anybody who's been, because I've never been.
I might have some friends from there. I can always hit them up.
Well, if you're a girl or a woman, the first thing I do when I plan Beercations is I actually join the Beer and Body girls page for that specific state. That's what I even did for North Carolina and for California. And I end up basically picking there's so many. I mean, we were driving by breweries and Josh was like, do you want to stop? I'm like, no, I have an itinerary. Keep going. Like, I know which ones are the highest rated and are the best as far as the beers that we like. So move it along.
I'm gonna actually, I really think maybe this summer. I think I'm gonna go to Bend. Maybe I'll go Memorial Day weekend.
Do it.
It's literally it's like 6 hours away from me. So maybe I'll see about going Memorial Day weekend out to Bend, Oregon.
Yeah. And Tampa's a great one. I don't know. I mean, they are riddled with breweries as well. We go over there usually once a year. We haven't gone this year, and stay the weekend and hit up breweries. But there's these people called the Craft Beer Channel in like England, and they actually Tampa like paid them to come to Tampa and go to different breweries, and so that they could like let people in England know, hey, look, there's good beer over here.
Hold on. With our Beercation videos, is that there's a market for that? Okay,
there is a market for that,
so
but we're just
going to pay us to come out. Hold on, I need to get in with the mayor of Boise then and be like, look at what we're doing, look at what we're promoting. We're bringing people to Idaho. Hey, like, what's
but you got to
Let's
show that people come here for beer, and then you got another market to reach out to. Like, hey, these people don't know. I mean, hey, I want to go to Boise now, and I never would have said that before. Idaho's never been on my radar.
Hey,
right?
Hashtag shit no one says.
No, we got this. We got this. I think there's a market for this that we can really.
Hell, I want to go. I mean, I've been to Wisconsin once, but now I want
October.
Yes,
for a Packers game. So, like,
yes,
that's gonna happen without a doubt. So I'm looking at the schedule. I'm trying to come out in like October.
Come for a weekend. We can do fly into Milwaukee and then drive up. It's not that far of a drive. It's like 2 hours.
Yeah, not even. I've driven that too easy. Like, I'm super down for that because I stayed in Chicago for a night and I drove up the next day for Monday Night Football.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I would 1,000%. We all would. JJ and Big Daddy for sure would.
Man,
I like what William just wrote. I'm always on a beercation. When I stop, always try to taste local beer.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, right? Even if it's just like to go.
Yeah,
for sure. That's kind of the fun of it, right? You kind of find some gems doing stuff like that if you're just out and about and you search brewery on your Google Maps and find ones that get some good ratings that are locally. You can find some gems like that.
Well, Road Tripper is an app that you can, log your trip, and then you can search breweries and wineries. They couple them together and they show up on there. But you got there. They don't. I wish more people would use the app, and then it would get better. But like, they'll show breweries that have since closed, so be careful with that and still look it up. But yeah, whenever we travel with the kids, I look into family-friendly breweries. So
I was gonna have to. I hope there's a lot in Bend that are family-friendly because I think I'm actually going Memorial Day weekend. I just texted the wife, and I was like, "Hey, instead of throwing a big barbecue like we were middle of May, let's just go to Bend, Oregon." Because the good thing about the military, folks, is every year on your anniversary enlistment date, you know what they do? They give you a clothing allowance. And that's basically to buy new uniforms and shit like that. And now that they just roll out the new uniforms, they're giving you like $500 extra. So really what that means is it's beer money. Like that, it's clothing, but it's beer money. So I'm about to just take that and go beer money, clothing allowance it out Memorial Day weekend.
You can get all brewery shirts.
Hell yeah. That's what it's all. So I think I'm actually going. I think I'm gonna go to Bend at the end of May. Fuck it.
Well, we were supposed to go to Oktoberfest this year, but that's not happening. But that is the ultimate beer trip. Oktoberfest.
It's pretty much the same.
Come out to Bend. It's basically the same thing.
When we were in Portland, everybody kept asking us when we went to breweries, but we had all the kids with us. Oh, did you guys go to Bend? Did you go to Bend? Because we flew into San Francisco and then drove up to Portland. But I mean, we didn't. That's a trip I would want to do without the kids.
With us too, but
but you live closer. I mean, then you're about to fly over here with kids. You know how it is. I'm so done flying with car seats and strollers. It's such a pain in the ass.
My son's about 9 feet tall. He can ride like this man. It's the size of an 8-year-old, and he is like 65 pounds. He's solid. He's not even fat.
Big 5-year-old.
Dude is fucking solid. Like, he's just like, when you see him, you'll be like, holy shit, this kid is massive. I promise you, he's not even fat. Like,
He's gonna be the first 5-year-old to be able to go on like a rock and roller coaster.
Like this kid is rock fucking solid. I don't know what it is, but we even get him. He's out there running right now. I'm getting him ready for football. He's gonna be a beastly tight end. Like he runs 2 miles a day with carry right now. The kid's gonna be a beast.
Wow, that's impressive.
So that or like I'm training for basketball or something because he's just so massive. So I think the point of the story though is I can just carry his little booster seat. And that makes it so much easier. Because I have ran through that Charlotte airport so many times with a damn car seat, just for the fact that like when you're flying from the panhandle of Florida, you get 45-minute turnaround. And more often than not, like that's like 45, you really get like 30 minutes to get to your gate before the plane's taken off. And that airport is massive. So running with a car seat through it is just brutal.
Yeah. We always end up checking them, but checking them, I'm like, they're so rough on them. I feel like you have to buy a new one. It's like getting in a car accident.
Yeah, they're not going to sit on our laps. Like obviously Oliver's not big enough to sit, or he's too big. Harper is also like the size of a 4 or 5-year-old. Again, my kids carry 6 feet. I'm 6'4", so they're just massive beasts. And so they're definitely not sitting on our laps. And I'm not putting, fuck that. Whatever. Sit them in the car seat.
It's not, and you gotta
give them while you're going up.
Yeah.
I made sure that our layovers though,
so much fun.
I definitely made sure that our layovers were like an hour and a half at least though, so we're not sprinting through the airport.
It's probably good my microphone wasn't working tonight because Logan was batshit crazy. I don't know why he was running around the house screaming. I come in to come mute it, and I'm like, they probably already muted me, and then my mic wasn't even working. He was singing Hops News earlier because he was so excited to go play with Josh. So he really likes Hops News.
So anytime Josh gives you shit for this, just be like, it's quality bonding time with your son.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You get so angry, but look, you get to go have quality bonding time. This is the night he looks forward to most.
He goes, do you know what tonight is? It's Hops News. He gets really excited.
My kids know. They're like, Dad, do you have podcasts tonight? Every day. And I'm like, nope, just tonight. Oh, you have podcast?
Yes. Yeah, Logan says it every day. And sometimes I'm like, nope, not for a while, kid. Sorry.
Yeah. Because they know they usually get McDonald's on podcast night. Because I go and play basketball. And then I run and grab the McDonald's real quick because I don't have time to cook them dinner. And then I'm like, here's your food. Got to go buy.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A is pretty prevalent around here on Wednesdays.
They know that they're getting some McDonald's on podcast night.
Yeah. You can't say Chick-fil-A without delivering.
Oh, God.
I'm probably saying it too loud. There's still one kid here.
One kid's like, I heard Chick-fil-A. What?
They're like, what?
Yeah.
They sell the bottles.
They announced they're shutting down Chick-fil-A in Boone for 6 weeks to remodel, and the whole fucking student population lost their mind.
Cookout out there, though, right?
What's that?
You still got Cookout out there, right?
Oh, yeah. Cookout for sure. All right, let's Hoppy.
It's right before 420, and that's part 1. So we're going to be dropping part 2 next week, and then we're going to have some live stuff coming at you next week because Matt will be here and we'll be at Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, so that'll be fun. And I did just drop an Asheville beercation video, and I just put the link in there for all the beercations. So if there's a beercation you want to know about and you need us to travel there first to investigate, just let me know and I will look into it.
Come on, let's do it.
Let's do it. Actually, Rhode Island would be a good one. I
live like 45 minutes from Rhode Island, so we can just stay for free at my family's house.
Perfect. This is Gray Sail Brewery and amazing double IPA. So good.
I'm in.
Lucky. Parting shots. What do we have to look forward to?
We just came out with the Return of Producer Beef episode. Our last one, it dropped yesterday. So go and check that out. Feeling Lucky, at Feeling Lucky Pod on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Other than that, not a whole lot coming out or coming up. Tasting with New Barons, coming up next month. Other than that, not a whole lot. We're just hanging out and having fun, chilling. Very good, a very good lager.
Doing good stuff up there with Feeling Lucky as always. Lucky, some funny shit. Mash.
We are. Oh no, I was gonna.
Go ahead, Lucky. I'll go back to you.
Go ahead, Lucky. No. I was gonna say we're gonna try to figure out something. We just convinced Big Daddy to do stand-up with JJ and I. And so one night, eventually, we're hoping to get us all, maybe not on Hops News platform, but like put out some of our videos to the Hops News family. Eventually, we just convinced him drunkenly for my birthday this weekend. So that'll be talked about next week, and gonna try to figure some stuff out for that. But yeah, other than
Mash,
who knows?
parting shots. What do we had to look forward to from the Geeks crew?
Yeah, so we are actually interviewing a comic book creator for Dark Horse Comics on Sunday.
Oh yeah,
So we got a little insight.
Big time.
Yeah,
Big
so
time.
their
kind of a
comic-
big deal.
They're getting with us before the comic even releases, and we're gonna help promote it. And then if anybody knows who Mark Bernardin is, he's a big time Hollywood writer, and he also kept podcasts with Kevin Smith. Well, I Shot in the Dark was like, hey, you're going to be directing a movie. If you need help promoting their Kickstarter for it, let us know. And so he said yes, he would love our help. So we're going Hollywood, bitches.
What?
Yes.
Oh, and the Sharknado guy too. We're gonna be
And we're
talking
gonna
to
have a
him
guy
next
who
month.
actually was in Sharknado. He's gonna be on next month. So we have we're moving up. We have comic book creators, Hollywood writers, movie actors.
I
don't
need
know
an
how it
agent.
happened. It just got crazy. It's awesome. It's incredibly fun.
It
And
happened because you made a Twitter and started reaching
that's
out.
true. I just hit people up and it happened. So we just dropped Kevin Smith, $15, little man. Put that shit
in
hand.
my hand.
Yeah, so we're gonna record part 2 all about his comic books and stuff tonight. We have a couple cool collabs. We have pint glasses. We're not I don't know if we're gonna sell them or just give away. I guess maybe we talked about this, but for some reason I can't remember. So we'll
we
discuss
didn't
that.
decide. I think we're gonna
Okay.
those ones we maybe do giveaway, but I think I might invest in getting the colored ones, and those ones are pricey. So
All
then
right,
whoever
so if
wants
we do
those
that-
would have to buy.
Here's the deal. These ones we're gonna do giveaways because that's fine. Sheet bottom shipping evens out. But the colored ones, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sell those. So you can get yourself an original version, and then once we get the actual colored version, that's gonna pay up, buddy. Put that shit in my hand.
Yeah,
So
we ain't
that's
that rich.
Come on now, we got kids to feed, we got bills to pay.
Awesome. Yeah, great collaboration with Hop Barons is working and in process. We hope to have some more information on that in the coming weeks. That'll be good, and I promise you it'll be tasty. Check them out. They've still got the discount code up, I believe, Hops News. You can find them at Hop Barons. Great rubs. We've got a few people that I know that follow our shows that have let me know they've placed orders and enjoy their product as well.
Hey, they did say that I got their spicy nuts.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Just terrible.
It's okay. I just got to go ahead and buy the sample box, I guess, because you can't just buy the maple rub. And I'm out of coffee rub too. So,
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, it goes quick.
Guy.
You'll put that shit on everything. I promise you that.
I do in my eggs every day.
Yep, good stuff. All right, people, and I apologize if I've seem like I've been a little bit preoccupied. I've been on chat with one of our vendors trying to figure out what is going on with the stream. So hopefully we won't deal with the same sin that I hit. Was I expect more for the price that you're charging me? So
Come on, man.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, it's great. I think we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary very
Yes,
soon.
in 2
We
weeks.
are. So May 5th, we're going to do on Cinco de Mayo, we're going to do a special 1 year, right? Is that what we decided?
Yeah, we'll do something pretty cool on our 1 year coming up very soon. So pay attention to our social medias, and we'll end 420 yesterday.
Hey, man.
Yeah, so
Bunch of
420
degenerate.
close out with a little bit of Snoop Dogg and his new album, celebrating 420. Appreciate you guys joining us. Have a great night. And
Cheers.
cheers.
I can use my pretty nails to display my beer.
Drinking beers.
Ooh. My mom said to put Gold Bond on your spicy nuts.
Oh,
Good advice.
Jesus Christ.
You're right. I'm gonna load up with that shit.
you will need them for sure going to Orlando in May.
You know, I have never heard that before. Josh has one friend who does that, and he thought that was odd.
Yeah.
Odd.
He doesn't know anybody else who does that. I don't know.
I think it's
Friends in
odd that he
college
doesn't.
Yeah, I had friends in college that used like was it called monkey butt or monkey something like that? They used
Monkey
that.
butt.
They were yeah.
Yeah.
They were all over that shit. It's good stuff.
All right, guys. Good
It sucks
episode.
so bad.
Have a great night.
Yep, adios.
Close out with some Snoop Dogg.